Welcome to Global Pulse. Let's talk about the current conflict between Iran and Israel and the astrological forces that may be shaping it all. A secret Israeli operation, codenamed Rising Lion, strikes deep into Iran's nuclear heartland. But beyond geopolitics, what do the stars say? Are we on the edge of a global conflict? Will Iran see a regime collapse? And is a massive crisis coming in July? In today's video, we bring you stunning astrological predictions. Let's dive into the cosmic truth behind the headlines. The Middle East is heating up. Israel's recent attack on Iranian military and nuclear facilities wasn't just tactical. It actually aligned with a rare cosmic storm. According to astrologers, the operation's name, Rising Lion, ties directly to the Leo sign, a sign now under immense celestial pressure. Mars and Ketu, planets of war and chaos, are currently conjunct in Leo. This fiery alignment will dominate June and July, foretelling major upheavals, including war, natural disasters, and global instability. Add to this the looming Saturn-Neptune conjunction, Jupiter entering Rahu's nakshatra, and Saturn turning retrograde. The astrology paints a pretty grim picture. Astrologers both point to a turning point in Iran's fate. Based on the nation's astrological chart, a historic transformation may be underway. Iran has Saturn and Rahu in the second house, and Venus and Ketu in the eighth, a volatile combination. The rare inversion of Rahu and Ketu signifies deep structural change, not just political but spiritual. Saturn's current transit over Iran's ninth house, home to Sun, Mars, and Mercury, suggests enormous pressure on Iran's ideological core, its theocratic regime. This pressure could push Iran toward regime collapse or revolution, echoing the people's demand for development over destruction. And with Jupiter in Iran's 12th house, there's little planetary support, indicating isolation, sanctions, and spiritual exhaustion. For Israel, astrologers say this is a fight for existence, and, the stars seem to back them. Jupiter's current transit through Israel's 10th house brings public power, visibility, and purpose. Rahu in the 6th house? Well, that's strategic intelligence. No wonder Israel's strikes are so precise. But hey, danger still lurks. The Mars-Ketu combo in Israel's 12th house could trigger a surprise event, possibly a sudden counterattack or even a domestic shock. Saturn's presence in the 7th house suggests that Israel could openly declare war, turning this into a real do-or-die moment. On April 15, 2025, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, striking deep inside Iran. Military sites, radar bases, and nuclear infrastructure in Isfahan and Iraq were hit. Why? Iran was just weeks away from weapons-grade uranium. Israel acted first. But astrologers say this was more than geopolitics. It was cosmic timing. Mars and Ketu were in Leo, the lion sign, fueling aggression. Then, a twist. On May 19th, Iran's President Raisi and Foreign Minister Abdullahian died in a helicopter crash near Azerbaijan. Astrologers pointed to Ketu in the 8th house. Sudden death, regime shock. Hours later, Iran retaliated. Over 60 missiles fired at Israeli air bases. Hezbollah attacked from Lebanon. Houthis targeted Israeli ships, and militias in Iraq and Syria mobilized. Astrological charts warned this would happen. Jupiter, Saturn, and Ketu clashed, marking Iran as a global crisis point. Iran struck Israel again on June 13, 2025, in direct retaliation for Israel's massive air operation earlier that day. U.S. response. Trump's full support. As missiles flew, Trump declared, Israel has every right to defend itself. If Iran escalates, they'll face consequences like never before. The Pentagon rushed Patriot missiles, bunker busters, and interceptors to Israel. On June 1st, U.S. Navy carrier strike groups moved into the eastern Mediterranean. American firepower now within striking distance. This was 2025's turning point. As Mercury retrogrades in both charts, secret negotiations and covert operations come to the forefront. There's a strong chance that critical decisions are being made in back rooms, away from the public eye. Venus, often overlooked in war astrology, now sits poised to trigger unexpected alliances. Old enemies might suddenly find common ground, or trusted friends could turn into rivals overnight. The lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu, suggest that misinformation and media manipulation will play a huge role, possibly shifting public opinion in unpredictable ways. This isn't just about Iran and Israel. The global Jagat Kundli and Nav Varsh Kundli both warn of widespread disasters. The 8th house, associated with war and catastrophes, is heavily afflicted by Ketu, Rahu, and Saturn. This suggests that natural disasters, fires, and conflict zones will increase globally. Europe may face a currency war. India's economy could feel aftershocks. And with the sun ruling 2025, expect extreme heat, droughts, and monsoon failures. There's also a cosmic warning for world leaders. The sun rewards discipline, but punishes ego. This is a year where careless nations or careless politicians may fall. So, is the war written in the stars? Will Iran see revolution? Will Israel survive a surprise? And how will this affect you? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And, yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, because the world needs to hear what the cosmos is trying to say. Hit the bell so you don't miss our next video on upcoming events in July and why it might be the most significant month of this year.